Hi, what is up you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Patricia, and today I have a video for you guys of a recent bag that I just purchased, and that is the Valentino Roman Rockstud bag, and in the size large. And we will talk about the pros and cons of it and just everything about the bag so far that I know of. So if you are into that kind of stuff, or if you want a review on this bag, please stick along, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Okay, just to say that again, I got this bag in the large size. There is, I think, a small, medium, and large size of this. I just want to go ahead and say that I got it in the white. So this is the bag. This is the large size. As you can see, it looks pretty big, but when you're looking at all the bags online, they all look kind of similar, especially the medium and the large. They look kind of similar sizes, but now that I have the large size and I look back at the medium, I can definitely tell this is much bigger. So this bag is in the leather, and it's in the white leather with the normal gold hardware. So I know that there's so many variations of this bag. There is different leathers. So there's this leather, and then there's like a wicker leather, and then there's like the sparkly leather-ish type that is not the wicker, but it's like just the leather. And there's so many colors. There is a black, there is a red, there's an orange, there's a pink, there's a blue, there's like a navy blue in just the normal leather, and then in the wicker there's like a white, there's a black, and then there's also like in just normal leather there's a black and white, and then there's so many, I can't remember all of them. But I've also noticed on a lot of influencers they have the sparkly one, which is I've seen it in pink and green. I don't know how many other colors there are, but I've seen it in those two colors. And then the hardware changes for those type of bags. So even some of the wicker have different colored hardware that goes along with whatever color the bag actually is. And there's another type of bag. There is like a top handle bucket bag of this variation, and I know this is like a new variation for Valentino. So this is Valentino Garavani, if I'm saying it correctly, not Mason Valentino. They get confused all the time, but this is Valentino Garavani. And Valentino also has an older variation, which is just a normal Rockstud spike bag, and that one I still see it around. I think it is a great bag. If you like either of these bags, I think they'll be around for a while. This one is just a newer variation. So I've always wanted the older variation, but I never got into it. And now that I have this one, I think this one is my favorite, especially because there's less spikes. So it's like, it looks kind of more minimalistic in a sense, so I like that more. So I have seen this bag being sold on Neiman Marcus, Bergdorf, Saks, Fifth, I think Nordstrom too, Setire if I'm saying that right, and Farfetch, which is where I got it from. Depending on the leather, the color, and the size, there is so many different like price variations. So I think it ranges from like $31.50 to $33.50, if not even more, for that sparkly one or like a more rare color. I was actually torn between this white one or the white woven one that is like a beach style bag, but I'm not really like a beach style person. I'm still on the hunt for like a beach style bag. I'm kind of leaning towards the Loewe bag or like the Prada Raffia one, but it is just kind of hard to choose, and not something I'm really into right now since I'm not really going to the beach. So so far I decided to go with the leather instead of the woven wicker one, but they're both really pretty. I keep looking at so many different other ones, different colors, and I find them so pretty. This one is a great bag because it has so many different colors, so many sizes, so many even styles, because like I said, there's like this little bucket one that's even smaller, but I saw it and it looks still like a decent sized bag to fit a lot. And speaking about that, I want to show you how much this one actually fits, because if you see it, it's really big compared to my other bags. So first, I thought this was a top handle type bag, but it's like a crossbody too. And let me go ahead and take off the crossbody. So you can wear it as a shoulder bag or a crossbody bag, or even just a top handle bag. So here it comes off like that. It's easy, but okay, there we go. But yeah, so you take it off like that, and then you can go ahead and get this off, and then you will have it as top handle like this. So, and you would be surprised, this top handle is actually removable as well. I was surprised about that. I didn't know that till like a few weeks after I had it. So yeah, look, you can literally take it off, but I don't think I'll ever take off the top handle, because I think that is something that is really essential to the bag in the style. So this is it, and this is the back. You can see like they kind of emphasize these little tucks when they put the Rockstud in, and this is the bottom. And then you open it like this, and then like it'll open like that. And then, okay, look at everything I have in there, and then look at how much space there still is. So there's a lot of space for this bag. Like I said, this is one of my bigger bags, and so you can fit sunglasses, a wallet, a mask, hand sanitizer, hand cream, and lip gloss, and then like keys. But then there's still so much room. So this is what it looks like on the inside. As you can tell, there's like the sheer color, and you can tell where the Rockstuds are on the outside because they left that in there. And then it still has like a little zipper, and I think you can't really fit much into here. Like it's big, but like it'll definitely leave a mark on the leather if you put too much in it. And then from this angle too. Okay, so now I want to talk about the pros and cons of this bag. So for starters, the cons. So the shape, I feel like so far it can change a lot, especially with this material leather and the way the frame of the bag is. It's not like those harder Saffiano leather type bags. It's more of a really soft leather. I don't really know what it's called, but it is still, I would say, very fragile, especially the color I chose. Of course, the black one won't be as bad, but then also, like here I said, you can definitely tell the lines on the bag, and I think that's something like that will happen eventually, and it is inevitable with this bag. Also, so far the leather has held up well, but I am scared that it'll get scratched. And I'm very scared of ever using the top handle, even though I do think it's essential for the bag, because I am scared that it will get dirty with, like, you know, just hand oils that transfer to the bag. Speaking of color transferring to the bag, I have not really worn this with denim, so I am not sure if it'll get denim transfer or any type of other transfer, so I have yet to see that. I'm sure with like darker leather bags of this variation, it really won't be an issue, but for me, I'm kind of scared of that. I'm always scared of the edges getting dirty, which is a risk I'm really taking with this bag. So another thing that I also didn't really like is that, as I showed you, the inside, it's kind of like this sheer thing, and you can still tell where the Rockstuds are, which I feel like all my other bags aren't really like this. There is clearly a layer after like all the hardware and stuff, so you won't really tell. But this one, it seems like they didn't really make an effort to change that, and it kind of bugs me, but it is fine. Like, it's not the worst thing for the inside of the bag to be different, but still, it was something I was shocked about when I actually received the bag. And for the pros, because this is a great bag, I will say that it is very roomy. It is huge, and I feel like the price difference from the medium to the large is only like a few $100s, so it is not a big price increase. And I think that even the medium will hold up a lot. If you're able to see both of these bags in person and compare them, I think you should, because if you're like me that found yourself with even more space and you could have downsized, that could have saved you for a few $100s as well. But if you like it and you do want the bigger size, it is a great bag. So with the color I got, as well as with like the black or the brown, I think it is a great color to combine with everything. And like I said, this hardware I actually do like. It is a gold hardware, which is something I really like in bags, like the gold hardware. So I think that I will definitely wear this a lot more than any of my silver hardware bags. So if you are like a person that prefers gold hardware over silver hardware, I think most of these bags are gold hardware, so you will really enjoy them. And also another great thing is that it is convertible to a different type of bag. So top handle, crossbody, shoulder, just about anything really. I mean, I wouldn't wear this as a clutch. Like, the closest I'll come to is a top handle, but I mean, go for it if you like. But it is like a great convertible bag for a lot of different occasions. So the Valentino Roman Rockstud compared to the Valentino Rockstud spike bag is that this one is a newer version. So the other one is still in the pre-loved market and even still being sold in most retail stores that carry Valentino. So it's something that will be around for a long time. So if you are thinking about it and you don't want to pay the big price tag, you can definitely go into the pre-sale market and find great priced ones. And if you did want to resell it, it'll still carry its value really well, because I do see the older version of the Rockstud being sold for about $2,000 and above. If you're on the fence of it, definitely check out all the color variations and all the leather variations, because I still see other variations of this bag and I still fall in love with them, which I don't regret this decision. I do like this one, but you can go ahead and check those out. If you have any questions about this bag as well, you can go ahead and leave them down in the comments. I will try to answer them as well. Yeah, overall, I would definitely recommend this bag, and definitely take a look at all the sizes, all the colors, all the leather variations. So thank you for sticking around for my video, and I hope to see you again in the next one.